And so speaking of those paper tigers, St. Louis Blues, they have now a date with the Colorado Avalanche, the only round 2 matchup that is set. And that's by virtue of them knocking off the Minnesota Wild in game 6 on Thursday night. And when I look at this series, Matt, I'm saying, man, I'm not surprised that the St. Louis Blues won, even though that sound you hear is my bracket blowing up because it's busted as I picked the Minnesota Wild to win the Stanley Cup. I knew that that was fraught with peril because they could very well not make it out of the series, and they didn't. But my issue is with how surprising it played out from a Wild perspective. To lose 3 straight to the Blues, who were so banged up, game 4, they have a chance to take a 3-1 series lead, playing against a Blues lineup that had 4 defensemen in it with a total of 15 games playoff experience between them, and they can't get it done. Their big stars go quiet. The Blues make a change to Jordan Binnington. They end up rolling now into a second-round matchup with Colorado.
Did I say paper tiger? I meant to say paper mache tiger. I guess the Blues were a little more solid than I expected. But you're right. To me, it was really shocking the way the series played out, especially because the Wild, they were looking pretty good. I think I got you laughing there, Frankie. Good news. But they were looking good games into the series, right? And I thought the Blues' defensive woes were catching up to them. But to me, I think the difference in this series was goaltending. The Wild's goaltending failed. The Marc-Andre Fleury wasn't good enough. He faltered a little bit down the stretch. And Dean Evason puts Cam Talbot into a really tough spot, being dropped in cold to a series with their team facing elimination. He gives up a goal to Nick Leddy. I mean, Nick Leddy undressing the entire Wild team was a bit of a surprise, but the shot itself, probably one Cam Talbot should have had. But at the same time, he's just being dropped into this elimination game. And on the other side, you have Jordan Binnington, who takes over for Billy Husso and looks smooth. He's got that killer instinct back. Suddenly he's looking a little bit more like 2019 Jordan Binnington. And his puck handling, as Mike McKenna points out on our website right now, dailyfaceoff.com, the puck handling of Binnington gave the Wild problems as well. They couldn't adjust to the adjustment the Blues made in net. And maybe the Wild got outcoached in the series.
I think they definitely got outcoached. There's no question about that. Craig Berube seemed to press all the right buttons, from the lineup decisions that he made with the injuries that they were facing to going to Binnington when I probably would have stuck with Husso. On the flip side, do you think Dean Evason will regret not putting Marc-Andre Fleury in there for game 6?
I think so. I think you need that continuity, and you need Fleury. He's been the goalie for the entire series. He's proven he has the experience. He has the Stanley Cup rings. This is why you traded for him, and you're not going to start him in an elimination game because he has a couple so-so games. It's not like he was terrible, absolutely terrible. So to me, I think it was a very regrettable decision by Dean Evason because you're not giving Fleury the chance he deserves. It's why you traded for him. And also, like I said, just putting in Talbot cold, it's a hard situation for him to win.